Hey everyone, Pete Werner here with your Diz Daily Fix for Monday, August 7th. Here is what's happening today. The Disney Magic assisted in the rescue of 10 migrants in the Mediterranean Sea over the weekend. The Disney Magic was on its 10-night Mediterranean sailing when it came across a small boat about 70 miles off the coast of Sardinia. The Magic alerted the Italian Coast Guard and waited in the area until the passengers were rescued. In another story here on property over the weekend, actually last night, a driver ran a red light Sunday night and broadsided a Disney bus as it was exiting from Osceola Parkway. There were 19 passengers on board the bus, 2 of which were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Now this story is getting interesting, and I have a feeling it's going to get much more interesting before the final chapter on it is written. Last Thursday, Disney was served with a lawsuit claiming that they have been collecting and selling the personal information of children in some of their apps and programs. Now, in short, this lawsuit claims that Disney embedded software in apps and games targeted to children that collected data that was then sold to third-party advertisers and used for behavioral analysis marketing. Now, we published this story late last week, and we received an official response from Disney over the weekend that says, quote, Disney has a robust COPPA compliance program, and we maintain strict data collection and use policies for Disney apps created for children and families. The complaint is based on a fundamental misunderstanding of COPPA principles, and we look forward to defending this action in court. Now, for those who don't know, COPPA stands for the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. It's a federal law that was passed many years ago, basically outlining what needs to be done if you are targeting marketing to children online in terms of collecting their information. Now, in the 20 years that I have owned the Diz, with all the stories we have published over those 20 years, never once, I repeat, never have we received an official response from Disney on a story that we put on the site. That tells me they are very concerned about this. And, I mean, technically, this could be major. The fines that can be levied by the government for violating COPPA laws are extraordinary. So we are going to have a much larger discussion about this on tomorrow's Diz Unplugged, which is 1 p.m. on DizUnplugged.com. So you might want to tune in for that. But I really and truly keep an eye on this story. This is going somewhere. Over on the Diz today, our featured article today is by contributor Declan Floyd. Disney is removing the California from California adventure. Head over to wdwinfo.com to find out more about that. Over on dizboards.com today is a thread that's getting a lot of attention. Poster Run Goofy shares his struggle with his My Disney Experience account being locked, which prevents him from getting a 4th FastPass. Basically, he's able to get his 3 FastPasses without a problem, but when that 3rd FastPass is finished and he goes to get a 4th one, it's locking him out of it, saying that it's being misused, basically. This is Disney recently closed some loopholes with how you can use FastPasses through My Disney Experience, and people are speculating that this might be a bug with some of those changes that they made to close those loopholes. So look for the thread entitled FP Plus Crackdown Software Flawed on the Theme Parks Attractions and Strategies forum on dizboards.com. Over on DizUnplugged.com today, the Disneyland edition of the Diz Unplugged with host Tom Bell and his team. This week, Mary Jo Willie talks about her recent trip to the Los Angeles Zoo. And also on DizUnplugged.com today, the latest episode of the Dreams Unlimited Travel podcast with John Magi, Kevin Close, and Tracy Heinrichs. This week, they discuss quick service dining with food allergies. So be sure to head over to DizUnplugged.com and check those out. Finally, in the weather, if you're heading into the parks in Orlando tomorrow, you can expect scattered thunderstorms with a high of 93 and a low of 77. Much nicer weather out in Anaheim. Expect sunny skies with a high of 87 and a low of 67. You can find links to all these stories and more on our Daily Fix main page at wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. That'll do it for us today. Please join us again tomorrow for the next installment of the Diz Daily Fix. Have a great day, everyone.